How you doing, Melissa? Ash, how are you? I hope you're doing better. What are you eating, Ash? You're always eating good shit. I need ideas. I don't know what I want to eat, but like I know I gotta eat. So like, but you're always cooking some good shit. And Panda's always she's always posting food and it looks so good. Breakfast burrito. I gotta text you when I end. It was good. I don't know. I just know like I gotta do something because my appetite is like, you know. But I went out to dinner with my uncle was in town. Sorry, a few days ago, and we went to like this super expensive restaurant here, but it's primarily seafood, which I'm allergic to. Hi. So I got a filet mignon and it was good because I love like the onions that they put on it, but it was I want something different, and like I'm super picky, but I know I need to like figure it out, you know what I mean? So I figured hi, how are you? I'm good. Hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. It's been a while. I don't know, I know I gotta eat something. I'm also like, I am such a picky eater. I really am. And I went up, so I had to go to New York on Friday. So I went to New York, and there's a sandwich that I get in New York that like you can't get it anywhere else. So I ate half of that, but I'm hungry and like I don't know what I want to eat. Yeah, I'm super picky. Like it's consistencies bother me. I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. It's on my to-do list for the day, you know. Yeah, I'm super picky. That's why I figured you guys would have better. Don't be scared. It's routine, you know? I don't know. I'm in between, right? Like, pizza here isn't good. But, like, I'm from New York, so, like, me eating pizza anywhere else is, like, sacrilege to me, you know? But, like, I need to figure it out. And like where my mom lives isn't like super it's not really like I guess seafood is good here, but I can't eat it. So like, you know what I mean? But I'm debating. Right, that's what I'm saying. I just can't do it. Like when I lived in Florida, I wouldn't eat pizza. There was one place that was actually pretty decent, but like I need something. I gotta figure it out. My siblings are back to work though, so there's that, which is a good thing. And is Riots here? I need to talk to Riots so that we could talk about the Cheer Choice Awards, so that I could get that done. I'm gonna go. And if I don't like, I'm so like scatterbrained that like if I don't talk about what I need to talk about when it's on my mind, I just forget. It just goes like in one ear and out the other. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared though, you know? It's pretty routine. My brother actually just had one recently. He's got to go through other tests because if I had to guess, he's got something autoimmune going on, but it's like when you have some type of illness and like you got to go through like tests after tests, he gets super frustrated. So he just stops going, but the symptoms linger. You know what I mean? And it's been like cold and wet and damp here. So like my back has been killing me, but I'm going to go to Florida next week just to get a break because I need a break. You know what I mean? How are the kids, Ash, Heather? What's up, Ash? Oh, the Ashley. How are you? How was your son's birthday? How's the weather by you, Ashley? Not Callie Ashley, the other Ashley. bean brats, right? My son went skiing. I went up to New York on Friday. Good, I'm glad. I went up to New York on Friday, and my son was in Pennsylvania. He went skiing, and I need to be on a beach somewhere. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this weather. So I'm gonna take a break and go to Florida this week just for a few days to, like, reset, you know? Because I need it. 70s isn't bad. I think that, like, 75 to 80 is, like, yeah, the Poconos. 75 to 80 is, like, my ideal temperature, right? Like, that's, like, my favorite temperature. But, like, this is bullshit, you know? So I'm going to Miami next week. Well, this week, really. It is cold. And even if it wasn't, like, cold here, yeah, right. I know you still have seasons without saying where you are. But, I can't take it. And even if it's, like, a decent, like, sunny out, it's still super windy because my mom lives on the Bay Block. So it's like you can't get away from it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just hate it. So I'm going to take a break. 70s isn't bad. But because, like, that's how I've been, Chrissy. Like, I would say the past 3 days, my lower back is just, it's a nightmare. And I haven't, like, my back hasn't hurt like that in years, right? So I'm gonna take a break. And I need it, though, because it's been go for a while, you know? I bet. I don't like the cold. Like, Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm just talking about going to Florida next week because I need a break. Oh, how are the cinnamon rolls going, Ash? Yeah, I know you said you took a break because the kids were sick, but stop. What are you doing? I know. I'm just now. All right, so listen to this, y'all. Okay, good. I'll go to bed, right? Before I go to bed, I'll get coffee, right? Because then in the morning, I don't have to, like, jump out of bed and run to Wawa. Because the coffee stays. Like, in the morning, I wake up and there's ice in this cup, right? So I'm on my first real coffee of the day. At the same time, hold on a second, y'all. Yo. Yeah, I'm right. That's what I'm saying. But that's why I go, like, I'll go before bed so that it's fresh in the morning, because I hate like having to get up and run out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing makes me more mad than that. I'm just letting you know. So I normally get coffee before bed, and then I will refill around, like, noon. But I don't even think I got out of bed until 11. It was late. Like, I did not want to get up, y'all. And, like, yeah, because my siblings were already gone for work. And I was, like, just moving around. So, like, you know. Yeah, teeth are tough. And, like, when you think about it, that's, like, the first real experience they have with, like, pain, you know? So that's what I need to do, too. And I was talking to Riots about it, because what Riots does, I saw you commented that. I'm going to add to my sleeve with, under, like, this piece is my dad, and then my kids are on my forearms, so I'm going to put something in between, right? And I was talking, I want something to, I'm going to put my mom there, and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. So I need to figure that out, because Yeah, I can imagine. But that's like the first time that they really get like pain. Well, that we know of, you know what I mean? I think that's like that first experience with stuff like that. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I there's a couple of things that I want to do, right? And now I have the means to do it. But um I I haven't, I'm super picky when it comes to stuff like that. Like it's going on my body forever. So like I want to make sure I have it figured out. And I had Riots ask one of her artists to draw me something. Oh, you're good. But I haven't decided. My son, he's a my son is a business major, right? Because like the thought process is he can just go work with his dad, which is the case, right? But he told me like the classes he's taken this semester, and I was like, ugh, like it sounds like the most boring semester ever, right? And I don't know if I told you all this, but he goes to where I went to college, and he was talking to me one day about one of his professors, how she's like ancient. And he said her name, and I was like, holy shit. I had her for my medical dosages class. I graduated in 2015, and she was ancient then. Okay? So the woman has to be 97 years old, actually, and still teaching. And we were talking about it when we were in the hospital with my, because it wasn't like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was a while ago, because I think I had her in 2008. Because I had her like as I was entering nursing. I got into nursing in 2008 because 2007 I did my prereqs. So like this woman is still kicking. And he always was like, Mom, she's ancient. I'm like, I know, she was ancient when I was there. I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I bet that that's like a common thing where you are. You know what I mean? It's not like you live someplace that there's not many of them, right? Oh, Find Out. I got to call Find Out, because I had Find Out, like last night was the new moon, right? And I texted her and I was like, I need you to do some witchy shit. And then so she messaged me back and she's like, I just got the grandkids to bed. Yeah, whatever it was, right? It was supposed to be more powerful. So I needed her to do something for me. And then I got distracted so, but it needs to be done. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, that is not my department. When I have questions about shit like that, I bring it to the people that know. You know what I mean? But like, I need something. I need something done, Oh, really? Bet. I'm going to get on it. Chrissy, I might have you do it too, so that way maybe it'll work. Yeah, I need something. I need something that's never been done before, because the things that were done before didn't exactly work, right? I'm pretty sure you're picking what I'm putting down. But I need something stronger, I guess. I don't know. Something's got to be done. I'll tell you that, because, boy. Oh, you're good. I'll tell you what, every time I ever brought my kids to Chuck E. Cheese, they got sick. So be careful. I'm telling you, that place is like a germ fest. And it was like a running joke. Like, every time we go there, yeah, something's got to give, because I'm losing my shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, every time I brought them there, they got sick. This is pre-COVID. Like, my kids were little. You know what I mean? So, I'm talking years ago, right? I also got to see my cousin's new baby, who is adorable. I love little babies, guys. Like, right. And so, but like, I remember it being like an issue. You know what I'm saying? So I just came to the conclusion that the place was filthy, and that's quite literally it. but I'm sure that different places have different cleaning, you know what I'm saying, protocol. And right, facts. I'm pretty sure that they've gotten a lot stricter since COVID, right? So I'm sure that they had to tighten up, you know. Today, my horoscope says, today you have the opportunity to make exciting changes in your life, especially in your approach. Was your ears ringing? Because I was just talking about you. Your approach, I was just talking about you. Legitimately. Changes in your life, especially in your approach to your spiritual well-being. You'll feel inspired to try new and innovative ways to connect with your inner self, navigate intense emotions, and tap into your inner strength. I swear to God, it was legit 5 minutes, maybe not even, because I said that, like what I texted you last night. And everybody's horoscope says the most powerful thing you can do right now is be patient with yourself while things are unfolding for you. Know it's happening, trust it, believe it. Your intention, action, and power is at work. The unseen is active, and you will manifest the energy and thoughts you put out. Wild. I love this page though. They also have like where is it? It says the signs most impacted by tonight's full moon. Like it has all and it separates, right? Like with the full moon. I know. So me and Chrissy, I was saying that I messaged you last night, and then you said the kids were in bed, and I was just tired at that point. And then I said, and Chrissy said something, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need you both to do something, because something's got to give here. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. I'm not super like, but I will say this. I'm a Libra, right? I am a Libra through and through. It's truly crazy how like Libra attributes are like my entire personality, right? Hold on, I'll read it to you. Oh, I almost reported it. Right. However, my ex is also a Libra, right? And we are total opposites. We are total opposites, right? So like, is it because he's a September and I'm an October Libra? I don't know. Hold on. Aries, hold on. Aries says, it's an excellent time to experiment with new methods in your daily tasks. Perhaps finding more efficient ways to manage your responsibilities while still maintaining a sense of comfort and security. This new approach could be very positive for your financial life. My ex-husband was a Virgo. Right, but that's... Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm not. But I'm a Libra. My like whole... You know how Snapchat gives you your whole horoscope? Like your birth chart. But like when I was going through that, I was like, this is so accurate. It was like scary accurate. Scary accurate. So I was like, sometimes it freaks me out. You know what I'm saying? But my birth chart is mostly air, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember. But I know that like it's crazy to me when I read like some of this stuff about like, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It definitely makes me like question a lot. You know what I'm saying? But but that's the crazy thing, right? Is that like you can have two people that are the same signs and be polar opposite. Are you still here? I just got an email for you. Hi Jonas, how are you? How are you doing? I'm sorry. Right, and that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, I saw that. And that's super sad. I was just I'll read it in a little bit. I was reading because I used to I followed him on a lot of my accounts, and like that just goes to show you that like not everybody can handle like and I guess that different accusations are harder for people to take, and that's a rough one. right? Like, that's a really hard thing to sit back while people are calling you like a rapist and a pedo and you're not. Like, I would imagine that would be really, really difficult. But I was talking to, I saw Sam sent me the video and I was like, wow, that's so sad. Oh, my moon is in Leo. My sun is Libra, moon is Leo, Mercury is Scorpio, Venus is Scorpio, Mars is Leo, Jupiter is Virgo, Saturn is Virgo, Uranus is Scorpio, Neptune, Sagittarius, Pluto, Libra. I don't know what any of this is, but it's crazy. This is a whole thing. This is way too complicated for me to read. You know what I'm saying? Way too complicated. Way too complicated. Oh, you're good. You're good. I didn't. It's. I just got it. But I don't. There's so and I know I say that a lot. Where like I understand that certain people can't. They can't tolerate that type of heat, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's super unfortunate. It really is. But people suck, y'all. Like, and I was having a conversation with somebody this morning about like the people that you are friends with on TikTok, right? And how there's so much backstabbing and like disloyalty and nobody knows like and we were talking about it and I'm like, now you know why I like sit in my little corner and just ignore it. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't, it's the same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. I'm good. I'm good with the people that I have. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand. I don't understand why. But like, that doesn't affect me. You know, you go be who you want to be, where you want to be, and I am good. Ashley, so I've always, right? It's, right, like, that's what I'm saying, Ash, but, like, there are certain people, that, I know I talked about this recently, there are certain people that you have a different type of friendship with, right? There are certain people that you have a different connection with. Those are the people that I choose to keep around me. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are wish-washy, like, stay over there. You know what I mean? So, like, I just kind of keep my... Right, same. Tay is so mad at me. And you're better off, right? Because, like, I don't know. I'm good. I know that. I'm good right where I'm at with who I talk to on a daily basis or every other day. I'm good. There was something that came up recently. Somebody sent me a video that somebody made on somebody else. And I was like, not my problem. You know what I mean? It ain't my problem. And I'm going to stay right in my lane. And that's what I did. Right? So, oh, Riots, are you here? Riots isn't here, is she? Facts. And listen, I like my lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm perfectly good where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at. I gotta tell you something, find out. Because people, they don't give me enough credit because I'm a lot smarter than most think I am. Right, that's what I'm saying, Chrissy. As long as there's coffee, I'm good. Right, but see, that's a problem too, right? That's a problem too. But I'll tell you what I learned. If they do it with you, they will do it to you. Amen, Meg. Amen. Hey, bet I'm coming over. You said enough. I'm good. I'm so good where I'm at. You know what I mean? Period. No speed bumps either, because I will run straight over those motherfuckers at this point. That's how done I am. I am just going to be Spanish Dad's +1 at all events that he goes to from now on. He posted some video. Amen. You, Lord. Yeah. Super embarrassing. Super embarrassing. He posted a video yesterday saying something about if there's a wedding or there's a this or there's a that, right? Was something about inviting them, and I said +1, and he was like, bet, because like I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I just want to live life and be done with it. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that's what I'm so fucking mind blown with, y'all. Like, how are there this many people so not self-aware? Does anybody else think that? Like that there has been this boom of people that just are not self-aware in any way, shape, or form. Like, you send a text message. Are you kidding? You don't know what you did? Sit all the way down. It's crazy to me. Can I be facts, Meg? Facts, because life must be good when you're delusional, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great. She was like, I was like, we left, me, Riots, and Meg probably laughed about it for a solid hour. No exaggeration, right? No exaggeration. Facts. And I just don't understand how is that possible that you're like that out of touch with reality? That's what I don't get, right? Because like, are we living the same reality here? Because I don't think we are. You know what I'm saying? It is truly fascinating, right? That there's so many of them, that are just like blinders. Crazy. I missed it. I'm sorry. Ma'am. So here's the crazy facts. Here's the crazy thing, right? Somebody came to me. Ashley, are you still here before I go into this? Because if you're not, I won't. I don't think that anybody else really knows about it. Not you, the other one. Ashley with an H. Okay. So somebody came to me months ago and said, Marg, he's got no properties in his name. And for anybody that's interested, I'm talking about Mace. Marg, he's got no properties in his name. And I just dismissed it because I was like, this man is giving away thousands of dollars, donating thousands of dollars. He is also the reason that I started posting about Izzy, right? Hi. And that was what was crazy, is that people came to me and said something about it. And I was like, there's just no way. Like, he does fundraisers. So like, where is that money coming from? Homeboy is going to wind up in prison. That's what he's going to do. And when it all came out, I was like, wow. Because I really did I dismissed it. I was like, there ain't no way. He just gave somebody 10 grand last month. Like, I was in denial about it, right? I know. So I knew about that though. But here's the thing, y'all. Like, I'm really not one to judge about your past, right? If you've made some changes and you're a better person, good for you. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't bother me, right? But when we got to the other side of that, I was like mouth hanging open, and I was just like, God, I'm so dumb, because and I never dug into it, right? Like, I never even looked, because I was like, well, he's donating all this money to people, like, he's got to have it like that, right? Wild. And like, that's the thing, right? These people could get on these apps and tell people anything, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, anybody could say anything, right? Anybody could say anything. But it appeared That's what I'm saying. And it wasn't just that. Like there were people, you know, I still get a bunch of DMs of people asking for help from one thing to another. So like I kind of played the middleman, right? Where like if somebody went to them and asked for help, they would have me look into it and give it back if it was legit, and they would help them. So like I knew, right? I knew because there was a lot of things that never made it public. People that were asking for this or help with that. Like not everything made it public. So like I knew what was happening, what was going where. You know what I'm saying? Mind blown. Mind blown. I couldn't even fathom that what wound up happening. And I am super like, so when it first got talked about, I don't even know if it's really been talked about publicly. When it first got talked about, there was a deal that he made with somebody else about doing a roof or donating the supplies. And I said, he better get that immediately, right? Because 9 times out of 10, when when they're like exposed for like not being who they say they are, they run, right? So and now he's, right, exactly. And now he's holding the bag, which is completely messed up to me, right? Because now he's got to deal with it. It's super fucked up. Like, and people, I don't know why. I really don't know why, honestly. But there is no shortage of it. You know what I'm saying? There is absolutely no shortage of people that get on these apps and say one thing and do another, you know? And it's unfortunate. I feel bad. Yeah. I feel bad for the people that... So I always feel bad for the people that get super close to that person and then finds out that they're a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't super close with him. I would like send him stuff because he told me his kids were epileptic and I was trying to help him find resources. And I was like, dude, you live in New York. Like, go to New York City. There's the best, hey, that's the best you're going to get. And I was sending him like, no, wait, she's good. Can you fix it or no? Hold on. Let me text her. Yeah, she's good. She's just quiet. She hasn't really been around. It's getting fixed. Hold on. Can you fix it or do you want me to? Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how to do it from here. Okay. Yeah, she's good. She just doesn't, she hasn't really been around, but she's a personal friend of mine. But that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But, right. And like, for what though, Ashley, with an H? Why? Like, and it's not, no, you're good. It's not like he came on the app and was taking, well, I guess he was taking in hindsight, right? But he was gifting. Like, that man definitely gave away thousands of dollars to people. So like, that's why nobody thought that, well, let me answer like myself. That's why I didn't think anything of it. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I was just like, there ain't no way. Like, he's got money coming from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. There's very few that anybody, I'll tell you this, anybody that would be an issue is already blocked. They can come in on another account, but right, that's what I'm saying. So it was like the opposite spectrum, right? Where's Rhode Island? Is that what you mean? It was the opposite of what we're used to seeing, right? Because we're used to seeing people take, not give, right? So it's completely wild. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. She hasn't answered. She might still be sleeping. No, she's definitely not sleeping. Hold on. It's fixed. She's talking to you. She tagged you. Hold on. I don't know what account this is. Hold on, yo. Yeah, riots. Oh, you left out letters. That's why I didn't know. I did text her though, because I just texted her and she hasn't answered, but she maybe she's been doing her thing, riots. She's been, riots is rioting. Yeah, no, she just texted me. I got it. She didn't know what account I was on, right? Because this is the only account I will use, right? Because I don't have a need for the other accounts. I actually just logged into them, on one of them for the first time in a super long time, and I didn't even check the notifications. I just cleared them because I was tired of looking at the red bar on the bottom of my screen. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't even talk about her. You know what I'm saying? I have worked super hard at my FYP being different. What up? How are you? And it's I know I've said this before, if you see me in your views and I'm not interacting, it's just because that very thing that you posted, I don't want anything to do with. You follow me? What I will say is that although there are situations that can nudge you in that direction, being forced doesn't work. It doesn't work. Good, I'm glad. How's the weather up by you? She said she can't find it. Maybe I could send it to you. Hold on. Hold on, guys, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Share. Hold on. I think that everybody, that, again, I'm only speaking for myself, right? I'm only facts, right? But there were certain situations that were roadblocks, we'll call them, right? And they may have nudged me into getting sober, but I find that if you have to do it for you, you can't get sober for your kids, you can't get sober for your parents, you can't get sober for anybody. You have to ultimately want to get and stay sober for yourself. And on top of that, it requires a certain level of honesty that I don't know that she's capable of, right? I want everybody to get sober. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because I don't think that nobody wants to live that life. I was actually just talking to somebody about this recently because they have a family member that they've done everything for, and they just don't want to get and stay clean, right? And I started thinking about it, and I was like, I guess some people are just comfortable with that, right? I think that some people they don't see themselves as deserving, so they don't even try. Does that make sense? Right? But I think that everybody deserves to live a sober life, right? And I understand that the steps are put in place for a reason, right? There's a reason why step 1 comes before step 9. You follow me? But I've never really been one of those that are I hope you OD. You know what I'm saying? I've never really been like that. So I think that everybody's journey is different, right? So maybe, possibly, but there's going to be some uncomfortability there as the growth occurs. You follow me? And I do think that that's where the focus should be, and not on the internet. It's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you were in Georgia. I can't wait to be back down south, y'all. Like, I cannot wait. I meant to do that today. Because I'm going to figure it out when I get off. Oh, that's not bad. I'm going to go to Miami this week. Ooh, hold on a second. When is Winter Music Conference this year? When is Ulta? Maybe I'll go for that instead. I just need a beach. I just need a beach. That's just what it comes down to. March 22nd. I can't wait that long. Let me see the lineup. I just need a break. I know that, like, the doctor tried to put me on. Like, non-narcotic anxiety meds, and it is not working. Oh, maybe I should have gotten a cheesesteak. I could get a cheesesteak. It's not working. So we're going to have to figure something else out, because the idea was to lower my anxiety so that my appetite improves, and it's just not working. So something's got to be figured out. This is a banger. I'm going to get in trouble, yo. 3-day ticket, $400. Maybe I'm going to talk to people about it after I get off live. I just need a break. I need a beach. I'm going to turn my phone off and just relax. And I'm really looking forward to it, because I haven't had like a break from like everything. You know, like typically when I take breaks, I'll take a break from one thing or the other thing or the other thing. I'm just planning on cutting it all off for like 2-3 days and just chilling. I'm gonna. I have a friend that lives in Miami. I was talking to him last week, because that's where I'm going. Like when I move back to Florida, I'm going to South Florida. I'm going to Miami. So I was talking to him last week, and I said, I just need a break. And he was like, come on. And I was like, I need it for like my own sanity, right? But the only thing that I have to figure out is how I can cut my phone off, but my siblings be able to get in touch with me, right? Because obviously I need that. So once I work that out, it's a wrap. Just done. Because even the Chia Choice Awards is April 12th. I think we have to go on the 11th, though, to be there for the event on the 12th. Like, we wouldn't get in time. So I have to leave the day before, the Thursday, April 11th. Yeah, but see, that doesn't work, because I always wind up looking. Like, I mute people. I mute people all the time on my phone, but then I wind up going and reading it. I don't even want them to come through. Maybe I'll take the other phone that nobody has the number to, though. That might be the solution. Because I have another line that, like, nobody has the number to, right? Nobody. So I could just give it to the kids and be on my merry way, because I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want anything to do with it. And I'm just going to unplug from everything and just relax, because I need it. Yeah, so this is the crazy thing. So my little brother just got a flip phone, right? His iPhone is his regular phone, but he wanted a flip phone so bad, right? And I'm telling him, I'm like, listen, you're going to try to text on that thing and you're going to chuck it out the window, right? Because remember, you have to tap the button to get to like S or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're not going to want that, right? And I'm like, you don't seem to understand that, like, we've evolved from that. And when you're used to nothing but an iPhone, when you have to text like that, it's going to drive you insane. It is going to drive you nuts. And he still has it. He still has it. I'm like, you have no idea. Like, you're going to be so done with, like, the first text message you try to send that's like 2 sentences long, you're going to throw that phone out the goddamn window. Facts. Because, like, the whole point of technology is to make things more convenient, right? But my God. Period. Right? So, like, no, I could never. I could never, ever in a million years go back to a flip phone. No. Negative. I know, Irish. I wish you weren't so far, because I would meet up with you for like coffee, but it's really far from like where I'm at. Chrissy, I am so protective over like my energy. And like these days, you have no idea. Like, I'll just put my phone down and walk away from it for hours, right? But, and like, granted, I'll be doing something, right? And I get like so trying to get done with what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying, Meg. And I tried to explain that to him. He wasn't hearing me. So, like, I'll get so into doing what I'm doing and trying to, like, be done with it that, like, I lose track of time while my phone is in a completely different room. And I give no fucks about it, right? Because the kids are here, right? If my kids really needed to get in touch with me, they would call one of the kids. So, like, why do I have to, why? I don't. Because 9 times out of 10, it's just somebody trying to annoy me anyway. You follow me? I know. Listen, so I do put it on Do Not Disturb, but like I'm better at just walking away with it. Like I'll leave it in like another room, you know what I mean? And then I'll go do, and so when I went up to my aunt's on Friday, we were talking about like the house and how everything has to be, and I'm not looking forward, okay? I am not looking forward to going through all this shit. Because when my mother bought this house, right, she had another house like maybe 10 minutes away. And when she bought this house, she had just had a spinal fusion, right? And I remember when she was packing, or when I was packing, I was telling her, Mom, just get rid of this shit. Like, I'm the kind of person, if I don't see it for 6 months, it's going in the motherfucking garbage, dude, right? My mother was not like that. Okay? So the amount of shit that I'm gonna have to go through. So when she moved, I wound up just throwing shit in. Like, I still have like my sister's dolls upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mad, unnecessary. And I am not like that. Like, I am clutter free. Like, I like organization. Right, that's what I'm telling you, Meg. I'm fucking telling you. Oh my God. And I am not looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? We were talking yesterday, my uncle came in and we were talking about, what the hell? We were talking about the tiny house that my mother built in the back, right? And I was like I got to make sure that, because that everything is going to have to be like, we were talking about like what needed to be fixed in order for the house to be put on the market, right? And like, I just can't. Did you hear that? What was that? That was weird. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare, y'all. It really is. And I am like, I'm just not looking forward to it. So, right, I don't know what that was. So like, here's the thing, I'll tell you, cookies, here's the thing, right? In my mom's will, we inherit the house, right? The 4 of us equally. Jersey, I don't know where you live, but Jersey didn't have like the transfer on death or whatever the hell. But because of the will, it's where we inherited it, right? Now, that's all fine and good. We could own the house all day in America, right? But how do we pay the bank? Hi, Jesse. How are you? How's Walter? I've been out of work for over a year. I'm not getting approved for the mortgage, right? The kids, 19 and 20, they're not getting approved for the mortgage. So, like, we could own the house, but if we can't pay the bank, what's the point? Right? And things would be easier if we were able to pull equity out because there's equity. But listen, my mother meant to get it done. I actually have to call my mom's attorney on Monday because I want to see, do I talk to who? Hold on, let me put that in my calendar. Ugh. Yeah, no, it's not that much. And that's the thing though, Cookies. Like, we could pay the mortgage. We would pay the mortgage. But we can't have the mortgage transferred. We can't. I already tried. I need to put it in here that I need to call my mother's attorney. Hold on one second. Yeah, they told us no. And so here's the thing. The kid's grandmother is the executress. It's not me, right? Like, I had power of attorney. Like, the succession of power of attorney was me, then my sister, right? But that died with my mom. So the only thing we have is the executress of the will. And, like, here's the crazy thing, right? I went through the trust, like the kids, the will with the trust information in it, right? Because my mom, like, when my mom knew she was dying, she said, put it somewhere, hold on to it so that it's safe. So I have it, and I was going through it recently, right? Because in my head, I'm like, why can't the trust pay the mortgage for the 4 months till my brother gets the money? And, like, the way that the trust is structured is, I believe he gets a third at 21, unless it was changed, because I do have an old copy of the will. I think it's from 2009, I think. And since 2009, his grandfather and his dad passed, right? So the payouts are supposed to start as I know, according to the old will, it is a third at 21, a half at 30, and then they get all of it. I forget the last age, but it was like, it's structured that way, right? Which it was also structured that way for their father. Here's the king. Listen. Their father was an addict, right? So they kept pushing his money back, right? They kept having the will changed so that he would have, when he passed away, he was supposed to receive that money at 40. So it went from 21 to 40 before he got the 1/3. You following me? He died at 35. So he never got his money. No, absolutely not. That's a shitty position, Cookies. She should be paying rent anyway. So, like, to me, I was like, why can't they just pay the 4 months of the mortgage from the trust? Because she can, right? That way, you could save the house. The kids could pay you the rent, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, the things that go on so I was talking to my aunt about it. I was like, my mother never in a million years did my mother think that would be the outcome. Never, right? Because my mom always wanted to, like, the house was supposed to be maintained. Yeah, they'll pay the bills, right? But, like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's just so much. And now, like, I feel bad. Like, it's a lot. So it's a little bit more complicated. I still haven't wrote the note. Call mommy's lawyer. That's crazy. And that's the thing too, right? Like, we're not in a situation where anybody would do anything like that, right? Like, if the mortgage was able to be taken over, right? let's say my brother and I wanted to sell, and my sisters were like, we don't want to sell, right? Their grandmother would be the tiebreaker, right? None of us would do that. Like, if my sister wanted to stay here, we would figure it out. Oh man. And that's the crazy thing. Like, when it comes to money, family does some fucked up shit, guys. Like, and that, I am grateful that, like, me and the kids aren't in that situation. Like, I would never ever sell the house and take it from them. No matter how bad I needed the money from the sale, I would never do that, because this is their home. You know what I'm saying? So, like, none of us would do that to each other. But this situation is a little different. And to be fair, the grandmother could absolutely keep the mortgage, right? Never in a million years did my mother think that this would be an issue. I can promise you that. Oh man, I'm sorry. My aunt and I were talking about it, because I said never in a million years. Never in a million years did my mother think that in 6 months the kids would be forced to sell the house and, like, have to start over somewhere else, because this is their home. You know what I mean? Family always... when my ex-husband's grandparents died, I saw his family do some fucked up shit to, like, family members. You know what I mean? And I've just never understood that. You know what I'm saying? I would never. And like, the crazy thing is, hold on, I got to put you down for a second. The crazy thing is that there was plenty of money. So there was absolutely no reason for anybody to do that. It just, family does some crazy shit when money gets, I'm sorry, y'all. Family does some crazy shit when money gets involved, you know? And I'm just super grateful that's not, oh no, Irish. So the house is your aunt's, technically? You don't have to say. We could talk about it privately. But, like, that's what I will never understand that. Yeah, that's crazy. So can she give you the 35 grand and you could kick rocks, or no? I'm so grateful that, like, my siblings and I aren't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that none of that is an issue, like, at all. You know what I mean? Like, we're all on the same page. Do we want to sell it? No. But unfortunately, it's like we have no choice, you know? Oh, that's right. Oh, now I understand, Cookies. I understand now. Text me, Irish. I'll talk to you about it privately, because I've probably been to, like, 3 separate attorneys, because when it first came up, I was super confused. I was like, wait a second, why? Why do we have to sell the house? And again, like, that is not what my mother had in mind, right? Because my mother would have just made me the executress if she thought that this was a problem. You know what I'm saying? And my aunt, when I was talking to my aunt about it, she said she's definitely rolling over. I said, yeah, there's no way. My mother would have never in a million years. And she spoke to her about it, right? No, you're good. You're good. This is what it's like all the time. No, my mother would never. My mother would have never made her the executress if she thought that this was going to happen. My mother did it because my mother understood that she's also the executress to the trust, right? So worst case scenario, the trust would pay the mortgage. This is not what my mother had in mind. That is a fact. I don't know what that noise is. But never in a million years. Nope. No way. And it's super, we can't do anything about it now. Right? Because when we all sat down, after we went to the attorney and we spoke to probate, we all sat down and we talked about it. And so she would be able to withdraw from the trust and pay the mortgage. She's the only one that can, until my brother turns 21. I feel that, Cookies. I'm always the bad guy. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what I do. But, like, in this situation, it's not that the trust would pay it. but she can access it to pay it. You follow me? She could withdraw to pay it, which is it says real estate, but this wouldn't necessarily be real estate, but it does say that the principal of the trust can be used to pay real estate and anything in the trust's name, that the trust can purchase real estate, right? So, and that's the thing that's so crazy to me is like, no way. This is not what my mother had in mind. That much I can promise you. You know, and really, like, when we sat down to talk about it, she was like, I'll take care of the mortgage. I'm telling you, Sonny, I'll take care of the mortgage for 6 months. She's not doing it. The trust is doing it. Right? And because you shouldn't have to worry about it while you're grieving. And then, so you figure if we have until June to make a decision. My little brother turns 21 in December. 5 months. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It does. And I know that they say that like money is the root of all evil. I don't, it would never be a move that I made. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that sucks. That really sucks. And like, I don't know. And like, if you think about it, so the house is worth more than double what my mother bought it for, right? So yeah, like the kids will probably get 50, 60 grand to like start fresh. But like, it still sucks. Like, you know, like my entire adult life, I had home, right? They're not going to have that. And they know that they could come with me to Florida, but they're not gonna. My brother might. My brother might come with me for a while just to like test the waters. But my sister won't come to Florida. It's really unfortunate. It really is. But it keeps me busy trying to figure it all out, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Yeah, cookies, that sucks. Because technically it's yours, right? And like, she should be. I'm of the mind that like, teaching them that, I mean, she's a grown adult though. It's a little different. She should absolutely be helping you with the bills. Especially if you're the one that saved it from like foreclosure. You know what I mean? I still don't know what I'm going to eat. So there's that. Oh my God, y'all. I love Barbie. Do you guys follow Barbie? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Did everything go okay? I love Barbie, y'all. I adore her. I'm about to end anyway. I got to figure out what I want to eat. Because that's one thing that I didn't bet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that everything is done. And that can be put behind me. I love Barbie, y'all. She is like my girl crush, dude. Yeah, I'm glad that it's over and done with. You know what I mean? So, next, you know, I'm good. Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lot. It's a lot. And obviously, like, okay, I have experienced loss in my life, clearly, but there's nothing like this loss, you know? Completely, totally different. I'm going to end now because I do have to figure out what I'm going to eat. Oh, maybe I can have the kids bring me food. What time do you get off? Hold on. Because they work. Oh, it's so good. No, I won't have to do that long. No. Because it'll be taken care of. We're working out the details because we got the life insurance. We're going to try to take care of what we can beforehand. All right, let me go. I hope everybody has a good day. I'll get food from my brother's job. I hope everybody has a good day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a good day.